Welcome back everyone. Today we are going to tackle another LeetCode problem number 643, maximum average Subarray. Let's see what the problem is saying. We have given an integer array nums consisting of n elements and integer k. Find a contiguous subarray whose length is equal to k and that has maximum average value and return this value. Means that we have given a nums array and k and integer k. We have to return the subarray which length is equal to that k, and we have to return the average of that subarray in decimal. So we have to calculate each subarray which can be possibly formed of the length of k. In this case it is 4, and we have to calculate its maximum average. So we can use a brute force to calculate each subarray, but we will use a efficient solution like sliding window. We will slide our window like this to calculate the maximum average. So how we going to approach this problem? Let's discuss the approach. We will calculate the sum of the first k elements of the array to initialize our window. Means we will have to calculate this first window manually, and after that we will subtract the first element and add the element at index k. So as we can see, we have selected the window. And another one, if we subtract the element at start and add the element at k, so this is how we can slide our window. Let's write it to understand it better. So we need a sum variable. So as I said, we have to calculate first window manually. So it would be like the length of window should be k. That is why the loop is going till k I plus plus. This is how we calculate the sum. Now we have the sum of these 4 elements, I mean k elements. After that we need few variables like maxsum would be sum, which we have calculated. Because this sum is only this sum, we need maximum sum, that is why we need this variable. And some variable like start would be at 0, and end variable would be at k. The value is k, the value of k is 4, so 0 1 2 3 4 would be here, so the k will be here. And now the while loop will run till end would be less than. If end reaches out of bound, we have to stop this loop. So end would be like nums should be less than nums dot length. Now we have to slide the window. So we have initial sum. If we subtract num at start, this num, if we subtract this num and add this num, so this is how we can slide our window. So subtract the first element, and of course we have to increment the pointer, and subtract and add the element at index end and increment the end variable. This is how we will iterate through each window, because the end will be incremented and the start will be incremented too. After that, we have to find the max sum at each window. Math dot max sum of initial sum. After that, we just have to return max sum. We need to return the average, so we can divide it by k, but we have to return it in double, I guess, so we can typecast it into double. Correct. So let me explain you the code. First, we have created a sum variable and we have found the sum of initial window manually. After that, we have declared max sum to sum of our starting, and the start variable would be at 0 and end would be at k. So end would be there, and we have to minus this element and add this element. I mean, we have to minus at index start and add at index end, and this is how we can slide our window, and we have to return the average of max sum in double. So let's run the code. So and there you have it. We have successfully solved a LeetCode problem number 643. This problem teaches us an efficient approach to find the maximum average of a subarray within an array of integers. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share and subscribe for more coding tutorials. Before we end our screen, let's do a quick dry run of this code. So we have for this input initial state, the k will be 4 and sum will be 0, and we have to check 1 plus 12 minus 5 minus 6, these 4 elements. So the sum would be like, so in our first for loop, the sum would be like 1 plus 12 plus minus 5 plus minus 6. So the initial sum would be 2. So after that, start at index 0 and k at index e at index k. So after that, we will enter it our while loop. So we have to remove num at start, s means start and e means end. So we have to remove num at start. Okay, so we have minused num at start at iteration 1 of while loop. So what is at num at start? Num at start is 1, so we have to subtract 1 from this, so it would be like 1 minus, 2 minus 1. Okay, and we have to increment, add it 50 here at index k. So we have to decrement this and increment this, decrease this and increase this. After that, the sum would be 50. It would be 51 at this window. After that, we have to subtract this 12 and add this 3. So the window will be like this, but this will be not the maximum window. maximum window will be this one, and after that the loop will terminate, and we have to return this window as max, and we have to and after that it would be divided by k and converted into double. So our final answer would be like 12.75 something. So we have done the dry run of this code. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for watching.